Hey guys, sorry, the camera went wonky. The camera went wonky. You've got a bit of behind the scenes action here for our session. Sorry about the random start. Hello. That's a little bit better. That's what I was trying to do. I watched the camera as I was getting off, and I was like, "Oh, you don't want to see all of that." Um, Welcome to our session today, which is all about stretching it out. So I'd like you to bring yourself down onto the mat, onto your knees, but come on down to sitting nice and tall. You don't need any equipment. It's just you, yourself, and your body today. Okay, we're going to start at the top. We're going to try and stretch out everywhere that we need to. My aim is that you feel lovely and released by the end of this. Start by taking your chin down to your chest. So you're sitting up nice and tall. Your chin is down to the chest, and you just want you to feel that stretch along the back of the neck, maybe into your shoulders. Imagine that I'm stood behind you with my hands gently pressing your shoulders down. Good. Keep those shoulders pressed down, but let's tilt our face up to center and then keep on tilting so that your chin comes up towards the ceiling, and now you should feel that stretch down through the front of the neck. Good. When you're ready, bring your gaze back to the center. Let's turn your face over the right shoulder. So you get that nice little twist. Chest stays facing forwards, okay? We're just turning through the neck. And then back to center and turn the face over your left shoulder. Good. Once more, coming back to center. I want you to shrug your shoulders up towards your ears and then release them away. You can do that with a sigh if you want to. A nice big exhale, but a real big squeeze up and then a release. And I want you to feel not just the tops of your shoulders, but the backs of your shoulders, drawing down your spine. Let's do this a couple of times. 2 and 1. Good. Release your left hand down to the mat. You're going to bring your right arm up and over. Feel the stretch through the waist, so you're opening up the entire right hand side of your body. Good. And then let's release right hand to mat, left hand up and over. Good. Opening up the left hand side of your body. Good. We're going to turn to sitting. You're going to take your left leg out in front of you. Cross your right leg over. Bring your left elbow to the outside of your right knee and turn twist to the right hand side. If that was too much left and right, you're turning and facing towards the side of the leg that's bent. Preferably facing over the shoulder so you get that nice spinal twist. Just see where you can feel this. Top of your back, down into your bra line. Good. When you're ready to release, let's do the same on the other side. So right leg long, left leg over, right elbow to the outside of the left knee, turn and twist off to the left. One of my favourite stretches, this one. So if you're tight in your back, this is really good. Perfect. Let's release. From here, bring the soles of your feet together. Take a hold of your ankles, draw them in towards your pelvis, and use it to pull yourself to sitting up nice and tall. So a real, instead of staying down here, a real lengthen up through the spine. Press the chest forwards. Good. If you want to come up into a little balance here and elevate your heels up off the floor, so that you're sitting onto your glutes, you can. Or if you prefer, you can keep those heels rested on the floor. Good. Release, take the legs wide. Reach down along your legs, holding on to shins, toes, ankles, wherever you can. The more you flex those feet, the more you're going to stretch into the backs of your legs. Good. and release. From here, spin yourself around so that you've got the length of your mat. We're going to come down onto the backs. You can absolutely use your hands if you need to. If you'd like to practice your roll down though, let's take the arms out long. Glue those heels to the floor. Pull your belly button to your spine. Start rolling from the base of your spine. Slowly lowering yourself down. Get the heels stay pinned to the floor. Lowering the middle section of your spine down. Coming down to bra height. And then the top of your spine, your shoulders come down, your legs can lengthen out, your arms can come up overhead. Big full body stretch. Good, draw one knee into your chest, take the other leg long. Squeeze in. And then switch, release sides. Perfect stuff. Bring both knees in, have a little rock through. Shoulders can come up if you want to. And then we're going to stay down on our backs. Now, as lovely as it would be to do stretching for the entire session, I'm obviously going to throw a little bit of ab work in there as well. So when you're ready, release your feet down to the floor. Knees are bent, heels are close to the bottom, a couple of little pelvic tilts. Good stuff. Release your arms down by your side. I want you to exhale, lift your shoulders up off the floor, bring your hands behind your head, little hammock. We're going to take it in to little top crunches, top of the abs, shoulder lifts more than full crunches. Keep your elbows nice and wide. I don't want you squeezing in. Maybe even bring fingertips to temple if you don't need that support for your neck. Good. Keep that little lift and lower. You're not lowering all the way down. Good. If you want to feel what's happening, bring your hands just to underneath your breastplate. Good. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the shoulders back down. Bring your hands just underneath your bottom. So lift your bottom up, place your palms of your hands flat on the floor, and lower your bottom back down onto your hands. We're going to take the legs long, and from here we're going to lift them up to the sky, and we're going to press up. So you're pressing up onto your shoulders, and then lowering your bottom back down onto your hands. Good. Doesn't have to be a big lift at all here. If you really struggle with this one, you can keep a little foot on the floor, take it more into, it's not quite a single leg bridge. I want you to get that curve through the spine. But otherwise, maybe both legs bent, a little bent. You're pressing up. Good. We've got it. Let's go 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the hands, draw the knees in, squeeze, hug, and then take your knees wide. Hold on to your ankles, lift the shoulders or the soles of your feet. Have a little rock side to side here. Good. Release the shoulders back down. Take the legs up long once more. Again, option to keep a little bend in the knees. Then you're going to exhale, lift the shoulders. We're going to come into our scissors. You can do this with the legs up high, so toes pointing towards the ceiling, or you make it more intense by dropping your legs further away from you. Maybe you come to this angle, maybe you come to kind of a 45-degree angle, maybe you can do it all the way down to the floor. You can feel it in your abs, so see where feels good for you. Or you can come up and down, lift and lower. Good. Keep going here. 3, 2, 1. Release the feet to the floor. Take the arms wide, turn and face over your right shoulder. So maybe you just need to stretch out that neck a little bit. And then turn and face over your left shoulder. Good. Come back to center, walk those feet back in. Lift the shoulders once more, making that little hammock for your head. It really is there as a support rather than to press you forwards. We're going to lift the feet once more. We're going to come into a long, slow cycle. So we're not going for cardio here. We're not going for crunches. A long, slow cycle, pointed toes. Think elegant, synchronized swimmer. That's the vibe I want you to channel. Good. Keep going. And then reverse it. I know that those abs are kicking in now. We've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the feet to the floor. Drop both knees or roll both knees over to the left. Sweep your arms to the right. That's the one. Hold it like this for a little moment longer, and then when you're ready, you can switch and do the same in the opposite direction. Good. From here, take it back to center, full body stretch, nice long line. Then you can either come into your roll up, keeping those heels glued to the floor, or you can use your hands and press you up. You're going to come into a forwards fold. Stretch off that lower back. And then you're going to spin, release, and come to all fours. As always, when we've been down on our back for a while, let's come in with some cat-cows. Good. Making those movements as small or as big as feels nice for you. Good. Soften off that back. Take your left leg away, toes in contact with the floor, and then spin and turn to the side. Coming up, opening up through the front. So feel that stretch through your hips, through your pelvis, and then into the chest as you just press that arm back slightly. Good. Release the hand, release the knee. Same on the other side. Slide the right leg away, turn, spin, and open it up. A little bit of a balance test here, but nothing too crazy, mainly into just the stretch. Release the hand, release the knee. Left hand scoops under as we come into our thread of the needle. Lower that shoulder all the way down to the mat, and that relaxed, that supporting hand, relax that too. Good, exhale, press up, take that scooped arm up to the ceiling. Feel that stretch coming into the front of your chest. Good, release down. Same on the other side. So if it's your left arm that you were just doing now, do it with your right arm scooping under. See how I'm not holding this arm up, I'm relaxing it down. Exhale, press up, reach around, scoop up to the ceiling. And then release the hand down. Take it back into those cat-cows. Good. From here, step it out into your plank, wherever that might be. Holding strong. Neck is long. Press up to downwards dog. Pedal those feet. And then tip yourself forwards, bring yourself back into plank. Good, lower the knees and hook the toes, press back into child's pose. And then exhale forwards, drop your hips, lower your hips, come into your cobra. Either staying high or coming down to your elbows here, whichever feels like the better option for you. Try and relax those glutes. Good, flexing the toes once more, pressing back into your plank position. Holding here, holding strong. Release the knees, unhook the toes, press into child's pose. Maybe you want to take your knees a little bit wider here. Maybe you want to draw your elbows out as well and come into more of a diamond shape. Forehead relaxed all the way down to the mat. Holding this one here. Good, as and when you're ready, exhale, press back up, spin around to sitting. Good, take your fingers or your thumbs just into your shoulders. Roll those shoulders out. Good, bring both elbows towards each other, kiss, open up. Press that chest forwards. And release, left hand down to the mat, right arm up and over. Good, bend that supporting arm, lean into this a little more. Try and keep your glutes pinned to the floor though. And then release, same on the other side. Reach up and over, find the stretch. And then when you're ready, sink into it a little more. Good, release, come back around. Just rest your hands onto your knees, drop your chin to the chest. Come into a slow roll out of the neck. Go a couple of times around in one direction. And then take it the other way. Good, come to just releasing your hands off of your knees. Have a little flex out of the wrists, a little roll through. And then press your palms away and bring them back in. Feel that stretch through the back of the shoulders. And then bring those arms up, overhead. A nice deep inhale here. Exhale. And release. Guys, as I said, I hope that you feel a little bit stretched out, that we've got rid of any creaks or any aches that you might have going on. As always, if you've got an extra moment to spend just sitting, then please do. Otherwise, I shall let you be up and out, and I'll see you all for the next one. Take care, guys.